Real question, though.
Yeah.
Do we need that wall hanging? Because it really lets a lot of air in here.
The duck?
Yeah. Is that going to
Can we
break
let
our
the duck
sound?
in here?
I did take down the top layer to try and let air out.
But there's no air movement.
Yeah.
Like we don't have any fans.
But when I had
here.
those ducts open, there was some good air movement. It let some cool in. Maybe
We
I
can
distracted.
have fans in here. Like we have thousands of dollars of equipment so that we could have air conditioning and fans running.
Well, we should do that.
Yes, we should.
Okay.
Fuchsia.
Previously on.
I didn't even open it yet.
No, that's the real talk. Like when we recorded in the upstairs on the Stratton Street.
Yeah, but there's an AC running.
we had an AC
I thought
running.
we turned it off in between.
No,
Okay.
we ran it.
That was
Sweet.
that was at
We
the that
have
was
fans.
before
Go
Because it
on.
does noise reduction and shit.
Yeah.
Go get fan.
Don't ask me to do
You
things.
just gotta muscle through an
I'm
hour.
so overdone.
Just gotta
been
muscle
doing
through an
stuff.
hour.
Too much. Too much stuff.
You guys ready to start recording?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna hit the button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This track's clean.
That was too much air.
I had to early. Have
Tiny
fun with
little
that.
dog barks in there.
Bork, 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 bork,
Yeah.
bork, bork.
So then hopefully it'll just noise gate.
Swedish chef dog.
I mean,
Bork,
that's what she
bork,
sounds like.
Bork,
Bark,
do.
bark, bark.
She does.
Bork and bork.
Bork, bork.
Borkin, borkin. Borkin,
Yes.
Dugan. Where?
Your
You
best
gotta
bet is the
stand
outlet
up.
that's over. Actually, I'll just...
I was trying to avoid that, Philip.
Yeah, I know, but hey, no. You sit.
I got it.
You sit. You sit. Oh well, he might put it in the wrong place and everything goes down. He's done that before.
In 3, 2.
The
One, let's go.
Don't blow it.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
And you can like pull it up and make it higher.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Thank you.
Might be the highest it goes.
Oh, ow. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
The season finale.
Oh, snap.
Finally.
The season finale in
Season
retrogrades and
finale.
Mercury.
The season finally.
The season.
Mercury's
I'm
in
excited
Gatorade.
Is Mercury really in the microwave right now?
I have
Probably.
No.
Why not?
Who
Put it in
knows?
the microwave.
Y'all ever put a hockey puck in the microwave?
You know.
No.
You guys should try that. Everyone
Just a
at
baby.
home, try that. Put a hockey
They don't sell
puck.
hockey pucks down here, idiot.
Oh, you're right.
Just
What?
sell cancer.
We just
Yeah.
sell cancer.
Closest thing they got is a lacrosse ball.
Yep. A flat one though.
They just take the tumors out and
Someone's
push them real flat.
Try it.
That's how they make them. They put them in the microwave and then they flatten them once
You
they're warmed
run
up.
it over with a four-wheeler until it's flat.
Now down here we don't microwave them. We put a bit of butter on each side and we put them in a cast iron skillet.
I will
then-
say, since this is the last episode of the season,
Yes.
y'all, we only played 2 characters through this entire
I
season.
got 3.
Well, Dale.
Holy, well.
Well, still, even for you, 3 is very
That's
low.
very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this might. I'd have to
Nice.
check, but I
I
think
feel
this
like
is the
season 4 we didn't have that
lowest-
many deaths.
Yeah, I think what I had.
What
3
was season
characters.
4?
That was 1932 New York City. I feel like you only played 2, Phil.
I normally only play
Tedward.
2.
Yeah. Tedward was your second one. I forget who your first one was.
Was it Dixon your butt?
Dixon your
Dixon
butt. Dixon
Churbutt?
Churbutt.
Dixon Churbut.
Dixon
Yeah,
Churbutt.
Dixon Churbutt.
Tristan had not Sven.
Or no, was it? It was
No,
Simon.
Covert.
Well, hold on, Simon Belmont. So it was Bellman, wasn't it? Bellman.
Maybe you had 3 characters
Oh,
because
yeah,
there was
'cause
some
you'd-
character
you'd
that
have
killed
I did play
dogs.
Dixon Churbutt.
You
I
had
think
a
that
dog
was,
that killed. You had a character that killed dogs
Gives me a
because
good
you were
idea.
haunted by the ghost of dead dogs.
I think Dixon Churbutt was the space season, right? Didn't I start out as
I don't
Dixon
remember.
Churbutt?
I think so.
Dixon Churbutt could have also been season 3.
No, I don't know. Who
I don't
cares?
remember. Look at
Anyway,
the graveyard.
very low deaths, everyone.
Well, don't worry.
There's still time.
Spoiler. No spoilers, but we will more than make up for it.
Oh God, yeah.
Someone is gonna
Guaranteed.
Oh.
die.
I think he's
Ricky-
talking about
Nice.
Ricky
next season.
Shove Ricky Shove it.
Someone will die tonight.
Because Ricky's short for Richard, which is a nickname for Dick.
I got it. I got your dick
Sure.
joke.
And dick is short for penis.
Good. Good.
Previously on penis. Oh, shit.
You might have to say it again.
Oh.
I was waiting for
didn't
Dennis to
know
say
that
it.
was-
Oh,
Yeah.
previously on Botched.
My penis.
It's back.
It's bad. My clit exploded.
It's been years since I've seen you, little buddy.
The devil didn't want to drink tea with me,
So I told him.
So
our
I
master
told
plan.
all my friends.
All right.
Hold
Welcome
on, let
back-
me redo mine.
Sure.
I think I will buy that Subway franchise after all. I think it's going to turn out well for me.
Welcome back, listeners, to the final episode of Season 7, Episode 52. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as the group is kind of split, although Captain Gizzard could probably just reunite with the group right now. But
I could, but
The
I'm stuck up
the devil
here.
teleports him.
I'm
Well, you're
stuck up
fly-
here,
you're
and
flying.
my fly ran out. So
Did it?
I'm stuck. Yes, it runs out after 4 minutes.
It's like an hour, actually.
Yeah, it's an hour.
That's good. Okay. So the group has burst out of the underground death city, and you see just a sea of monsters, and you also see the giant hulking the skunt baby in the distance.
Does Captain Gizzard see us bursting out of the ground with his spyglass?
Roll a perception check. Gizzard.
Spyglass.
Plus 4, right? I do. I got a 28.
Yeah, you spot him.
How far away are they?
About 1,000 feet back down.
And I still
That's
got.
about
No, please.
That's about 3 football fields, if you're trying to imagine.
What, like a mile?
No.
1,000. No, that's 5,280 feet.
Sorry, I'm used to kilometers.
5,200 feet equals a mile.
Whatever.
They sang about it.
Yeah.
It should all be multiples of 10.
Don't be an idiot. I still got me fly, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty fly.
It's open.
I don't wear pants.
What do you wear?
I wear a muumuu.
It's very flowing.
It's a pirate
It's
flag.
a
Pirate
pirate
muumuu.
muumuu. It's got the
Peru.
it's the pride flag on it.
You're not dressed
It's
like the
ideal for comfort and mobility.
That's
Yeah.
true.
you're dressed like the
But
Crocs.
does it
from-
have pockets?
It is not. I use me gizzard pocket as a pocket.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
It's true. What are you doing, Gizzard?
I'm gonna fly down to my friends.
Okay, all of a sudden, Gizzard lands next to you. He
Ahoy, hoy!
Oh, hey, bud.
still has a cannonball attached to
That
his tail.
cannonball worked out for you.
I had tea with the devil.
All right.
The devil and I had a nice stoppage for tea.
Should have played cards with him.
Did you now?
I talked to him. I did. Yes.
What do you two talk about?
We talked about, starting a Subway franchise. Which he told me not to do, but I think he's just trying to get in on the franchise before I have a chance to do it. And I ain't gonna let him. I ain't gonna let him at all.
You know what? Maybe he's just trying to muscle you out of
That's
the
what I'm trying to say.
he doesn't want the competition. He already owns all the other subways.
Well, that's why I tried to scare him off and told him about Felita's super god, Wonder. And I said, you better be careful because Wonder's coming for you. And I don't want you to step into me, Subway. And if you do, I've got the protection of Wonder, I do.
You told him that.
Well, of course, I had to protect my my Subway franchise before he jumped in.
I would like to ready an action.
All right.
Okay.
Uh,
I can't do anything because I definitely wouldn't turn your fucking face into a canoe right about now.
well, like, are you going to buy the Subway across from a Subway? Or are you going to buy
Do
both
we
of
not
them?
have more pressing
They're
matters
next-
than subways right now?
It's not that they're across the street. They're about 2 stores apart.
Sorry, I love game theory, so like this seems smart.
It's a Subway,
Uh-huh.
and then there's a Sherwin-Williams in between it, and then another Subway.
These are the people that I'm on a leash to.
It's like
This
a
is who
paint
brought
sandwich.
me down after 10,000 years. These guys. Great. Fucking
If you get hungry during your house repairs and repaintings, you can go to that Subway.
Subway West or Subway
Subway
East?
with it's got a cloud over it. I cast cloud.
Let's
Or
not
you
go to
can
that
come to
Subway.
my Subway, where we don't make your sandwiches right, but we make them fast.
Where no one has clogged the toilet or thrown a brick through the window.
Yet, because we just opened.
Tom pulls his pistols and just starts walking out towards monsters and just starts shooting because he can't shoot you. So he just starts blasting.
Won't that draw
Well, there
attention to-
goes our stealth roll, I guess. I do it stealth roll anyway.
You can
I
do
say
Mr.
to
Tom
myself,
Bast.
You could easily do a stealth roll because obviously he would be making a bunch of noise and would be the one that's noticed. He's about 30 feet out in front of you at this point, anyways.
I'll stealth too. Fuck that guy.
But he is basically tearing through the demonic entities that are in the surrounding area. Anything that's close by. It's just headshot, shoot him in the knee, shoot him in the face, breaking off a horn, shoving it in their eye kind of thing. Just really getting the old murder out.
Where are we headed, Tom?
Well, I figured we were going towards the skunt baby.
All right. Well, let's help him then, y'all. You want like a montage roll there, voice and head?
I think Felita rolled
Oh,
an
sorry.
action.
They read an action.
What was your action that you readied?
My action is ready for whenever I see the devil.
Oh, okay.
how
Since
tall
Here.
How tall is Tom?
Tom is about 6'3".
Okay, so I'm gonna use my stealth roll, which was a 22, to kind of like hide between his legs and just make sure that I'm not really tripping him up, but that I'm also using those big ham hocks to hide from any monsters.
You're like the German Shepherd with the police that is
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Between the legs.
I'm his
Okay.
attack turtle.
All right. So, yeah. So that's what you're doing. So the rest of you are also going to be punching, shooting, montaging your way through this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Some
a drunken karate montage
Okay.
through the demon
So
hordes.
this is working for a while until you get down really into the valley where it's just it's too thick with monsters, I would say. There's too many of them. So you may need to try something else, or else you're going to be overwhelmed pretty quickly.
Huh. I wonder what that could be. Should I do like a dance?
I mean, you can. If only somebody had like a weapon of mass destruction on a leash.
I took the leash off.
Off the chain?
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. What's that do?
So within a 15-foot circumference around me,
Okay.
or radius?
Sure.
Sure. Yes. A bunch of tiny little spirit rats float around, and if anything gets close, they're going to take damage.
They're gonna tear it.
Rattholomew and your, I don't remember what you named your cat dragon, but
Cat
Cattholomew.
Cattholomew.
They're both
Catachungus.
very entertained by this occurrence. Clancy, your spider is giving you just little gentle pets on like the back of your neck with its little furry tarantula legs to like try and comfort you to make sure that you're not, stressed right now.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
thank you.
As it
this is what I
chitters
mean,
in your
Felita.
ear.
You are terrifying. I have seen a lot in me days, but you are just absolutely scary.
I forget what Dale has.
Me too.
It
AIDS.
was a monkey, wasn't it?
I used to have tits.
It was a monkey. Yeah,
You had a monkey.
You have a little pet monkey
Little
that's
baby
just
monkey.
flinging shit at demons.
Do I got
best it
something? I
can.
don't
You
think-
ate
Baby
it.
monkey.
You literally ate it.
That seems like something. That I
You
would
said
do.
I have one pet, and you ate your little iguana. Your
That's
iguana.
right. It wasn't an iguana.
Yeah.
Flinging
Does
shit
it
at
just happen
demons,
in the
little
episode?
monkey.
Yeah, that's funny.
No. You said I eat it.
There can only be one.
Yeah. All right. Does that help us out then?
It helps a little. It helps
Making forward progress?
a little bit. Yeah. Tom is starting to get a little bit overwhelmed, I would say, because he can only fire so many bullets at once, and there's just that many bodies that they're just sort of piling on top of one another.
Does he need to talk about his feelings?
He's about 30 feet out and away from the majority of the group, except for Clancy, who is between his legs.
I guess I'll fire a couple shots.
Okay.
Could we make him grow extra arms so he could shoot faster?
I mean, you'd have to roll the wand or the Tom of Wonder.
Guess we'll die.
Okay.
Seeing that things are getting a little hairy, Felita is going to yell, "Hey, Tom, you want a boost?"
I mean, unless you have some other idea. Also, it doesn't necessarily give me a boost. It feels like I'm chugging nails and then some random fucking thing happens.
That sounds fun.
It's
got
not.
some-
That random thing might help.
It might, so feel free to do it. I don't have a choice in the matter.
I don't like that.
Well,
I got some meth. I could inject it into your leg or directly up into your taint.
take
I would
meth.
prefer if you didn't put meth
Okay,
in
but
me.
you said you wanted a boost.
What's that going to do for me?
You won't sleep for days.
And
Well,
you
I'm
won't
gonna be
feel
dead
pain.
shortly.
And you'll have
anyways.
advantage on stuff.
Fine. Give me meth. Not in my taint.
Oh,
Just do it on my
Taint meth's the
inside
only
of my
way
leg.
to do it.
I lied. I don't have any meth. I'm sorry.
Why would you lie to me in our time of need? That's why. That's part of why I
But
killed you.
doesn't-
You are a
doesn't that-
lying turtle.
Doesn't that rod of wonder sound good now?
Do you want some tea weed? I've got a cup of tea weed here.
You're gonna brew us some tea instead of shooting.
I actually have it already brewed. You see,
Yeah, the water's
devil,
already hot.
Cast
devil-
spells and shit.
The devil didn't really want to drink more than one, which I found rude. You see, as soon as I
How am I at the end of the world with you people?
How did I make it? I don't know, but I do know that it's God's
did I
will that
get
I
here?
get through this so that I can get to that franchise and run it properly, you see. We all have our own end goals.
You better kill me before the end of this because I will see to it you never get a franchise.
Well, here's the great
because
thing.
you keep trying to give me tea instead of shooting goddamn monsters.
I'm going to need a front of the house manager, and you kind of seem like the right
I
guy
hate
to
you.
do it.
I hate you.
Can I be in charge of booking bands?
At the subway.
So yeah, that's
As long-
will differentiate you from the other ones.
As long as they are hardcore screamo emo bands, I think it should work out just fine.
I was thinking maybe it'd be like a Mario Kart cover band.
Okay.
And then I could drive around your subway in like a figure eight in a little go-kart,
throwing shells at people.
throwing sub bread at people.
Okay.
So the goose comes, and people are like, "Oh, the goose is eating the bread. Must be good. I'm gonna come to your subway."
I like the idea of that.
Then the goose dies.
We'll rebrand as Sub Slay.
We'll rebread.
We bread, yes. All right.
What are you doing?
Giving
I'm
him tea. I
drinking
guess.
beer and punching zombies.
All right, you do that.
Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt.
So you're just shooting spells off in different directions. Got it. Anything else you guys are doing? You guys are getting overwhelmed.
My hands are lethal weapons.
I thought we were using Tom of Wonder.
It hasn't happened yet.
Oh. Well, here you go, Tommy. And I firebolt this mug and hand it over to him.
He doesn't take it.
I take
He's
it.
got guns in his hands.
Okay, well,
and he's
put
shooting.
one down real quick. It will
No,
give you an energy
we don't have
boost.
time for your seaweed tea.
It's tea weed. Don't be
I don't
rude.
care.
It's good
The
to
cup
help.
has a little loop on it. He could probably just put it over the barrel of his gun.
Put it in my mouth. Got
You
it.
can put it in your pinky and still have your finger to trigger. Right, and then you put the gun next. You can make it work.
Felina, shake the Tom stick, please.
Use the Tommy gun.
I don't feel good about it, but fine. And she rolls the die.
D100. You roll it. I don't.
Yep. That is a 10.
That sounds like a good number.
Interesting.
10's unthreatening.
Nice and even.
So everybody roll me a dex save.
Give him the number 10. Special.
Natural fucking 20.
Uh,
That works because you're
Since it's
you're
a
under
save,
Tom's.
Yeah, I'm right here. So.
19.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
19.
Okay. You guys are fine as so you could tell so Tom stops shooting for a moment as he sort of like doubles over in pain, like clutching his stomach.
Huh?
And you notice that he starts to glow a little bit green, and all of a sudden, all around you, this huge fucking jungle forest just erupts out of the ground, spearing the demonic entities, knocking them around, and like it's also giving you, because you all passed your deck saves, you're dodging all the trees as they're popping up, so it's kind of giving you a clearer path for a little while anyways before the jungle ends. The jungle goes for about 100 feet.
It's like the Mummy too.
And it's like continually growing. So vines and bushes and trees, and all of a sudden jungle animals are popping out of it and shit.
Rawr.
So yeah, so this lush jungle just erupts out of nowhere around you guys.
Are the monkeys on our side?
Depends. Do you have fencing lessons?
What?
Yes.
That makes them on your side. I've seen films.
Yes.
Monkeys love fencing.
I'm picking all the mushrooms I can see
Roll
and put
for
them into a
fencing.
Are any of them named Katie? Can we tell them that they're good gorilla?
bag. Gorilla.
Yes. Good. Katie, good
It was
gorilla.
Amy.
I was going to say,
Oh, Amy.
Katie didn't sound
Amy.
right. I was like, Katie?
Amy was good gorilla.
Yeah, Amy, good gorilla.
Pretty Amy.
Pretty Amy.
Yeah, that's right.
I rolled a 9 for fencing.
The monkeys are indifferent to you. You are less of a quality fencer than they prefer. Sorry. They're just indifferent to you.
Does any of them seem like human or named like
What?
Charles or anything like that?
No, they're just monkeys.
Okay.
One of my
Are
coworkers
they like-
named Amy, and I said Amy. Good
Are they
girl one
old
time
world
to her.
monkeys
She
or
did not
new world
know what I was talking about.
What are New World monkeys?
New World monkeys are like your howler monkeys, your
They're like howler.
gibbons,
I would say they're more like
stuff that's
howler
in the
monkeys.
Amazon
That's you.
rainforest.
Yeah.
That's
I would
you.
say it's more like Amazon. Yeah.
Alright.
So this gets you a little bit further. Tom,
Can I grab one?
a monkey?
Yeah, like a little one.
Are you gonna
Grab-
eat it?
No, I'm not going to eat it.
Roll Dex.
I wanted to
Why do you
charm
have a
it.
baby monkey? You've eaten small things
How'd
in
you
the past.
steal a
He's a
child?
puppy baby
He's
monkey.
gonna spank that monkey.
14.
I thought you had to shock the monkey.
Yeah. A monkey swings too low,
Ha!
and you snatch it, and it starts screaming.
No,
Animal handling?
Animal handling to calm it down.
Because it feels like you're a predator that's gonna kill it.
I'm not going to
It's-
kill
Oh my
you.
Because you're a
God.
reptile.
I
Your history with animal
grin my
handling.
teeth at it. You're not going to die.
You, what'd you roll?
16.
Not a typical way to calm down a monkey, I feel like, showing them your teeth, but it does seem to
And I-
have a calming effect on
I
it.
tap
and
on me shoulder.
it feels like you may be friend. Gizzard, good friend.
Shoulder.
It crawls on your shoulder.
I'm going to take out a piece of dehydrated apricot and give it to him.
It eats it.
There you
hungrily,
go.
happily. the first
Dennis,
thing it's ever
I
eaten.
have got a Dennis monkey.
Dennis monkey.
Does-
Okay.
So as we cross the
Shits on your shoulder.
That's fine. It normally does.
Yep.
So does it cease to exist when we leave the
Why would you bring that
jungle?
up?
Not there
Or-
yet.
Okay.
Cállate.
Well,
But you're about to exit the jungle.
I exit. I said I picked a bunch of mushrooms though.
The giant skunk baby is still a little ways off. So
Back to the shooting montage.
back to the shooting montage. The monkey does not die as soon as you leave the jungle.
Nice.
It stays there. Though it seems
it
very
'cause he
confused.
named it Dennis?
Yeah, the shit monkey named Dennis is.
It's not
okay.
a shit monkey.
Sure, it just shit on your shoulder. It's fine.
Well, I mean,
Because you gave it apricots, it's allergic.
It doesn't know. how
Oh,
to
I
eat.
didn't know it had a
digest this.
stone fruit allergy.
Yep.
He's a jungle monkey. You can't just feed him
You can't just
apricots.
feed him people food.
I mean,
You're a wild animal.
they love dates.
Yeah.
When would they ever dry fruit?
They have the technology.
But
True. It's called a rock.
he's a rock. Dry the fruit.
It would take the same amount of time to have it sit on a rock to dehydrate than using a dehydrator
That's
in
fair.
the
Okay,
kitchen.
okay. I
So-
imagine you smashing the.
Sure. So you exit the forest. Again, you're going to run into a similar issue of just a swarm of monsters, but you are making progress.
So we just
towards
have to
Sympathy.
rinse and repeat the Wand of Wonder until we get
a couple of
there.
times.
Yeah, like get as far as we can and
Yeah.
then boop the Tom stick again.
So yeah, you can either boop the tom stick or you can try to muscle your way through.
Can we like cast a spell where we switch Tom's pleasure and pain sensors so that instead of hurting him with the Wand of Wonder, we make him happy?
Unfortunately, you can't cast spells on Smiling Tom.
All right. Was it just an idea?
Well, surely this dense jungle cover gives me a sneak attack on every one of my attacks.
Sure. So yeah, you are just sneak attack. You are definitely murdering demons and whatnot. You do see that there's one
Ganking 'em.
especially large
Gang, gang.
demon, about 15 feet tall,
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
trundling
Gang,
its
gang.
way towards your group. What are you guys doing?
I gang him.
Gang, gang.
Bring him down.
Cuck 'em?
Papa gang gang.
Okay. What? I don't even know. What are you doing?
Papa pang pang gang gang.
Gang, gang.
I throw a javelin
Gang,
at him.
gang.
Gang, gang.
At his face.
What now?
I throw a javelin at his face.
Okay. Throw a gang in his face. Got it.
I'm
Javelin.
Oh, sorry. Gang, gang.
Jang.
Javelin.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm going to wait until everyone else goes, and then I'm going to talk.
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay.
In addition to my spirit guardians, I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Hey.
that too?
I can have like my big old baseball hat.
Oh,
Mitt
that thing. Okay.
pops up, and gets ready to beat the shit out of it.
Do-do-do-do-do.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are hitting it. Now, you guys have sustained little minor injuries, but nothing too crazy. Just with the scrapes of, there's just
Little
so much
demonic
shit going on.
scrapes. They're
Yeah. But yeah, you're firing off a whole bunch of shots at this creature, Tom's. Peppering the shit out of it in the face with pistols. It doesn't seem to be going down. This seems to be a bit tougher.
Fuck.
But on top of that, because you're focus firing on this big one, all the little ones are surrounding you and doing a little bit more damage and cutting and scraping and biting and all that stuff.
Can I give Dennis a little pistol to start taking out the little ones?
Yeah, you can give it a pistol.
Let me give that monkey a pistol.
Yeah, you give it a pistol. See if the monkey who
And-
was just born knows how to use a pistol.
Let me fucking animal
course he
handle,
does. This is
or
the
like
New World
intelligence,
monkey.
Okay.
or like fucking miming.
Sure. Teach the monkey.
I'm going to teach the monkey.
Okay, you teach it.
What do you want me to roll?
Fuck it, animal handling.
16.
Teach the monkey
You-
the universal language of violence.
Yeah, you've taught it. You've taught it the general idea of point, end,
Point and
pull,
pull.
trigger. It's got it.
This is literally, I can't wait to see the Statue of Liberty in a couple months.
Yeah, it's aimed.
This will be great.
Not great, but
This
it doesn't
will
really
end.
have to be. It just needs to fire wildly and not hit the dirt.
When monkey guns speak, everyone listen.
This is the start of Monkatown. Sorry.
That's why I asked if Charlie was here before.
Oh, that Charlie. I thought you said Charles.
I did.
Okay.
This is the first
So you were
time I've
talking
used
about
sneak
McFall.
attack this whole season.
Oh man.
Good job.
That's a lot of fives.
Good job. You guys. Let me write down the changes here.
Dale starts using his key points every round to make flurry of bros to attack a bunch.
Flurry of bros.
Flurries of brosadin. To do the screaming eel punch at these demons.
Okay. Yeah, you are. You fucking screaming meme eels things. Cool. You guys are sustaining more injuries though.
But I just doubled my attacks.
I know you did. Yeah, but
God
I'm
damn
saying
it.
there's just so many enemies at this point.
And my unarmored attacks ignore resistance, immunity.
How are they getting near me?
So the bigger ones, I don't think your Spirit Guardian does like lethal damage instantly to everything, does it? Like forever? I just feel
It's
like it deals.
everything that
If
comes
any-
in soon.
It just, I feel like it just
If-
does damage, right?
If anything like comes close to me,
Yeah,
they do damage,
Yeah.
and then the Guardian of Faith
yeah. But it,
does damage.
the Guardian of Faith can't attack like 20 guys at a time.
No, it can. It's like anything in range. It's like a really powerful spell.
But simultaneously.
Yeah, it's like an AoE thing.
Yeah, it just goes.
Kind of like Cloud of Daggers.
Okay. I mean, you guys aren't taking a massive amount of damage. You're just taking some damage.
Oh, don't talk it down now.
Okay. Just saying you're taking some damage. I didn't
I
erase
would
what I
like
wrote
to
down.
roll to convert all these enemies to lovers.
How do you do that?
With his
death?
with his nudity.
I roll a
Is that a thing you got? You throw your little
13
tadpole out there?
and I add my lover modifier,
What is your lover
which is
modifier?
a billion.
Oh,
It's yeah, they didn't really have room for it on the sheet there, but I wrote it in.
okay.
Which is weird because it's on my computer monitor, so
Oh.
it's
So
it's there in permanent marker now.
I thought you couldn't look at porn in Louisiana.
What?
No,
oh
it's
no, that's just Pornhub.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pornhub.
I'm an X videos guy now.
Hey, welcome to
True.
the team.
Okay.
I'll have to try it out.
So yeah, for some reason, it doesn't seem to have an effect. Almost like they're being controlled by something else.
Fuck.
Well, hell hath no fury like a turtle spurned.
It's true.
I kill them all.
Okay, you keep firing. The large creature is in front of Tom and is starting to do damage to Tom. Like it's smashing into the ground. Tom's doing his best to dodge and weave and all that stuff, but he is taking some damage. from
All
it.
right, I'm going to position myself properly to use Tidal Wave,
Okay.
which is going
Oh, that's a
to
good choice.
push all these guys back, but also if they don't do a good dex save,
Okay.
they're going to take a bunch of damage and then be knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good spell. Good spell.
Roll it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
They all save.
They got a 12.
No, they do not save.
Hooray!
Knocked back and knocked down, I guess you want to say?
Yep.
And they take some tidal wave damage because it only takes a foot of water to knock your ass over.
Sure.
Apparently. I don't trust physics though. I think I could take a hurricane. I've
I
chugged a
could do it.
hurricane before.
I could do it. I'm man. I got unearned confidence, as somebody once said.
I greatly overestimate my effectiveness in a fist fight.
Yep.
I've played a monk in D&D. I could take him.
So
What was that survey they did where like 30% of Americans thought that they could take on a bear?
Yup.
I could do it.
Yeah.
but only
Fuck yeah.
but for some reason like 10% fewer Brits thought that they could take on a rat.
Okay. They're sneaky.
Yeah.
25 damage to everything,
Okay.
and everything is pushed 30 feet back.
Okay.
How large of a
30
channel?
feet long, 10 feet wide.
Nice.
Okay. So it carves a little bit more of a path. You hear Tom basically yell. Now again, the giant.
He yells, "Thank you,
The giant
Captain."
skunt baby is pretty far in the distance, but you hear him yell out, pretty loud shout of, "Where you going, Wade? Sorry, Windbade?" And you notice the skunt baby stops and turns slowly towards your group. And you notice that all these little appendages sort of like frill up on the body, as if he got really pissed off by seeing and hearing.
You said my
Smiling Tom.
Christian name.
And so now he's starting to trundle that direction while also just spewing more offal around the ground. So
Offal?
Offal, yes.
Bunch of
Offal.
organ meat.
You know this skunt baby?
I'm going to guess it's Wenbade.
Is that like Beyblade?
He was the guy who ran Yuma. He was crazy, into the occult. I'm pretty sure he sacrificed everybody in that town so he could, turn into some sort of weird otherworldly creature. He had a whole bunch of books and stuff on it. Didn't think anything of it. That's why I put his crazy ass in there. Didn't think he'd actually, turn into a giant skunt baby.
Yes, that was his fault,
mean-
not mine.
I didn't think the cult leader would actually sacrifice the people.
I thought nothing
I
when
didn't
he
think
published
guards would
that
go for it.
memoir, Me and the Giant Skunt Baby Ritual.
Helter
A true story.
Well, I didn't
Skelter.
know
What's
he was
that
going to turn
mean? I
into a
don't know.
skunt baby. He was obsessed with fucking
Pussy.
Yeah, Warforged and all that stuff.
Warhammer 40,000.
That's exactly right.
Very
so
expensive
I just figured
hobby.
he was going to try and waste time on making more Warforged.
Do not recommend that.
He's an avatar of corn.
Yeah. But also, I had no fear because, I couldn't die at the point.
Corn
so
for the corn god.
whatever.
Yeah, the
Anyways.
vegetable, not the chaos.
That's right. So yeah, so you guys continue forward, and you're still fighting it out and
There
everything.
can be only
Help
cum.
us, Felita.
So Felita, how close do you want to get to Skunt Baby
death.
before you take a shot? You have 3 bullets with that gun, and then there are no more bullets with the Colt.
One more wand.
We want to celebrate.
So I personally want to get really close. I don't care if everybody else does.
Okay. All right. So it's going to be tough then because the Skunt Baby is releasing more.
How far away is the skunt baby?
At this point, I'd say he's about 1,000 feet out and closing.
It's like it opens up
Going
a bunch of mouths on it, and like
towards
demons
us or away
towards
from
you.
us? Towards us.
do demons just pour out of it somehow? Like
yes,
it glands?
it's pouring out.
Like
of,
opens up its armpits?
It's got like a hole in its chest that it's flowing. They're flowing out like a waterfall. Looks like blood, but they take shape on the way down.
Huh.
And they hit the ground. They just start scurrying.
Huh.
All kinds of different shapes, sizes, monstrosities, all kinds of different
Hate
stuff.
it.
But also his body keeps changing. So like he had like 2 man legs that have split into like spider-looking appendages. He also has wings. But
He's
now
like
you're
a Super
noticing
Skrull. Got it.
all these other little appendages popping off of him, almost like little tiny centipede legs and like all kinds of tentacles and things. And he just looks pissed off as he moves quickly towards your group.
Fuck that guy.
Sure. What are you doing?
Fighting demons till we get closer.
Okay.
Well, hold
you're-
on.
Okay.
Pulling all the stops.
If I've cast a spell already, but I still have spell slots at that level, can I recast that spell?
Pretty sure.
I cast Fly on Felita.
Okay.
I'm flying.
Felita takes off.
Felita, here you go. Why don't you cut through the bullshit and shoot that baby right in the fucking mouth?
But also maybe help us by hitting the Tom wand.
boop.
Maybe it'll be helpful. We won't die.
I'm also going to touch Felita's shoulder with and
Elbow.
Okay.
cast light so that we have a
She's on
good.
light?
Yes, it will glow. Her shoulder will glow, so that we can
It's
keep.
daytime.
We can see it's perpetually bright.
Okay.
So we can try like in the 90s when Fox had the NHL and they put that little light around the puck so that normal people can
I like
see
that.
it. That is what Felita's gonna
Little
have.
blue streak.
Little blue streak.
Okay.
All right.
While Felita flies up and away, Tom notices that, and then he just continues to shout at Wenbade, and he stopped firing at other demons. He's just firing at Wenbade. His guns aren't doing anything, obviously, and most of his shots aren't even hitting because the distance is so big. He's mostly just trying to piss off Wenbade to keep him distracted.
Oh,
While the rest of you try and kill demons, but you are getting overrun pretty quick now that Tom's
help us,
doing that.
Felita.
What are you doing,
Guess
Felita?
I'll
As I start to go, I'm gonna be like, "Sorry, Tom," and I just start rolling the die
Okay,
as I'm flying away.
sure. Roll a die. I'll let you do 3.
Okay, I got an 8.
An 8.
Out of a D100,
Yes.
you've done a
10
10
and an 8. I think there was a 69
All of
before.
you.
you. All of you. Not Felita, because Felita's too far away now, but Captain Gizzard, Dale Hoyt Jr., Clancy Scuttlebottom, and Smiling Tom all grow 10 feet taller.
Let's go.
And you're much larger now.
Do I punch better now?
I mean, technically, yeah.
I want to do like
It's like fighting children. at this
down
point.
lower kick and just like do the Mortal Kombat thing where
The
I just
bison
sweep
thing?
the sweep, sweep, sweep.
Oh, okay. You just keep sweeping, kicking, punching. Smiling Tom's not even... Well, Smiling Tom's still firing at Wenbade, trying to distract. But also stepping on and kicking demons and things like that.
I guess that means our spells would be bigger then as well, right?
Sure. We'll go with that. Felita, what's the next roll?
We're Texas now.
A 20.
20.
Doing great.
So, it's so good. Loving
pick
it.
high statistically if you ask for
Tom
50-50.
starts glowing a blinding pink color.
Nice.
And he also is like, ah!
Barbie.
So he's very bright pink, almost blinding if you look at him. But it's actually blinding the demons because they're all focused on him as well. So as long as none of you are looking directly at Smiling Tom, you won't be blinded. One more roll for you, Felita.
He's a big ass neon light.
Yes, he's a giant neon light.
Which helps him distract Wenbade.
Yes.
It's great.
All right, 50.
I hope this episode's done soon because I've got to shit.
All of a sudden, Tom starts moving twice as fast as normal.
He gets hasted.
He gets hasted.
Let's
And so
go.
he is shooting faster. He is moving faster. He's kicking faster. Everything he's doing, he's moving a lot quicker. Clancy, by the way, when he got bigger, he's mostly just like a normal-sized human now. So
He's
not a
5'8".
He's not a baby anymore.
He's still a little guy.
He's still a little guy.
What is that from?
I mean, even
I'm
if he's
finally like 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
no, but you said
5'11".
I know.
Yeah.
You all grew 10 feet.
he's 13 feet.
He's 13 feet tall.
Okay.
That's not a little baby.
He's a baby.
I'm a big baby. I'm a big, strong baby.
Sure. So, Felita, you're flying closer. Wenbade does not notice you. He is too focused his rage on Tom. So you're getting closer. How close do you want to get before you try and shoot a shot?
I want to get like
'Cause you
within like 30 seconds of being able to touch him, you know?
Okay. Because there's also like a swarm of little flying critters around him as well. So if you get too close, they
Yeah,
might spot
I'm gonna
you.
go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dispel Good and Evil.
What's that do?
Shimmering energy surrounds and protects me from Fey, undead, and creatures originating from beyond the material plane. For the duration, Celestials, Elementals, Fey, Fiends, and Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Nice. Okay. So you do that.
And I have a thing that I can do if I want to end the spell early.
Okay. So you continue flying towards Wenbade, or the Skunt Baby, whatever you want to call him. And I would say the swarm of flying critters sort of comes at you, but you have this like little bubble around you. So they keep missing you. You get a couple scratches here or there, but not too. Most of the time they're missing you. You're not sustaining much damage. I would say you are about within 100 feet of them. So now you wouldn't have disadvantage on a shot anymore. You would just have a normal attack roll. You could continue to get closer if you'd like, though he is moving towards you as well. So he may spot you now because you're right there. And you are lit up because
End your spell.
Gizzard put a light on him.
I end my flight spell.
No,
No.
Organic.
I'm kidding.
Let there not be lights.
Oh, do you want me to end the light spell? You didn't say
it doesn't
which
matter. I'm
one.
still shimmering.
That's true.
Still sparkly.
What are you doing, Felita?
Yeah. So as I get real close, I'm going to end my Dispel good and evil spell and break an enchantment. So as my action, I touch a creature. So I'm gonna get up and touch him.
Okay.
I touch a creature that I can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by a celestial, an elemental, or a fae, a fiend, or an undead. The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creatures.
So he's not possessed.
He's not.
He's not possessed. He
But-
ate a whole bunch of souls in order to take on all this power. So he didn't actually get possessed by anything. He's still in full control. That's why he's pissed off at Tom and trying to go kill him. But when you do touch him, like, you feel a little, like, gurgly in your tummy a little bit. Like, you feel like, ugh.
Nurgle babies.
But yeah, you're right up on him. But now, because you did that, he notices you. And he's raising a fist
Can't miss when you're fucking point blank.
to try and punch you. So you have one action before he's going to God punch you.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him with the gun.
With advantage.
A coward.
Since you're on,
Okay.
it's very hard to miss him.
Double botched.
Don't you dare.
Fuck off! Don't say that.
Don't you dare.
I hope. That'd be great.
All right.
I would
So
love
what kind of attack does this gun with this
It's
do?
a dex.
Is it
It's the same as every.
Okay.
It's a pistol.
And as Felita pulls the trigger,
That's where we're gonna take a break. And we're back. What'd you get?
just end the season there.
Pull the
I
cord.
got a dirty 20,
Nice. You fire.
which is good because the other one was a 3.
So you cock back the hammer, and when you pull the trigger, it is deafening loud. What are you pointing a picture at? Dick butt? Okay.
It's dick
got it.
butt.
Dick
I shoot him in his dick butt.
Shoot him in the dick butt.
Go.
Because he's a demon.
It doesn't make a large hole, but
But you can fly inside of it. now.
whenever you shoot, it just burrows right through him, and you notice that he stops immediately, and like you look up at him, and his eyes were kind of whitish colored anyways, but they're like empty, and he just starts to fall backwards. All the other demonic entities are not dead or anything. They're still alive. It's not like Attack of the
Killer Tomatoes?
no, it's not like
Salem's
Phantom
Lot.
Menace. It's not like Phantom Menace where, you kill the thing and they all die. But all of a sudden, as Wenbait is falling
I would've
back,
gone-
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, the robot.
The
The robot
robot
army.
army.
Okay,
blow
yeah,
up the
yeah.
thing and all the robots.
I mean, I would have
stop.
gone Independence Day, but
Yeah,
yeah.
works
yeah,
too.
that's what I was thinking.
That's what came to me.
Phantom Menace.
It's
Probably a
what came
Phantom
to
Menace
me.
where there's Jedi.
You mean where
they're evil.
spitting is a cool trick?
That's right. As
Stay
he's
in the same
falling,
place and spin.
as he's falling backwards, the rest of your group goes back to normal.
Oh.
Tom also goes back to normal. And there's another blinding flash of light. Felita, the stone that you had, you don't have it anymore.
Oh.
The Windbade falling, all the demonic entities. Roll me a d6, Felita.
Can we shoot Tom now?
What did I do with you?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All of them immediately turn into shit. Just
Shit?
wet, diarrhea. Well, all kinds of different types of shit. Chunky shit, thick
Wet
shit,
shit.
dehydrated shit.
I was going to say that.
everything. So like all of
I
it.
feed it to the dentist monkey.
And it
He
just
loves dehydrated things.
just everything goes away.
Gross.
And Felita, you feel this like tingling in the back of your neck, and you just hear this like giggling, which you recognize immediately as wonder, and you just hear it all around you. He's just like, Felita, I'm free.
All I had to do was kill the baby.
Well, that, but also you used Tom as a wand of wonder, as a Tom of wonder. You brought just enough chaos in here to free me from my bonds. Felita notices that wonder has taken shape and is now standing down around where Tom and the rest of the party are.
How many bullets in that gun?
There's 2 left.
I'm gonna fly down.
Okay. You fly down,
One for me and one for you.
and Wonder's just like, I have so many fun plans for this world. Felita, you are going to be king of the world, or queen of the world, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. But you're going to run everything. You're my high priestess, because From now on, chaos is going to reign supreme. And you know what's great about chaos? It's fair. Doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, powerful, weak. Doesn't matter. Chaos comes for everybody. Maybe one day, sand will be water, water will be sand, low gravity another day. Who knows? It'll be fun. Every day will be an adventure.
That doesn't sound fun.
While you guys are having
Do
that
I still? Oh, I'm sorry.
While you guys are having that conversation, there's a red flash of light, and Wonder starts screaming as like a Paper Mario style turns into like a 2D plane and starts folding in on himself until he turns into another dice, which lands perfectly in the devil's hand.
Nice.
And all of you feel as though you can't move,
Oh.
like you are frozen in place.
But my held action.
I know. He caught you all by surprise. So you're all frozen in place.
She's a barbarian and can't be surprised.
She's not a barbarian.
Sorry. I tried.
And so the dice that's now settled in his hand looks like it's made of bone, and each of the dots is instead it looks like basically a skeletal head, except for the one side. The one side looks like Wonder's face, like screaming. And he goes, much better. He pulls his pistol and then shoots Smiling Tom in the stomach. And Smiling Tom falls backwards and lands on his ass next to a rock. And he just starts bleeding out of his stomach.
Such is the fate of all the Irish.
Yes. And he goes, Gizzard, thank you so much for letting me know about Wonder showing up, because he is insufferable. But luckily, now I don't have to worry about him getting out again. And he goes over and he puts the dice in Felita's pocket. And he goes, roll that as many times as you want. All you have to do to get him out is roll a 1. Fun fact, it's a rigged dice. It'll never roll 1. He's like, but hey, thanks for doing what I needed you to do and getting Smiling Tom here for me. I really, really appreciate it. I will make do on my end of the bargain. I will give you guys whatever it is you want. I won't drag you back to hell right now. Well, except for you, Dale. I don't even have a deal with you, so I'll just give you a reward.
I need him.
I'm not taking him away. I'm just giving him a reward. I mean, he'll probably come to hell later anyways, just because, you know.
What?
Look at him. He's
I'm a
murdered
rambler.
how many children?
I'm a rambler and a gambler.
I don't think he killed any children.
He did when he was blood frenzy.
No,
That wasn't my fault.
was not under his control. He was drunk. That doesn't count.
Yeah, that's why I'm always drunk.
We'll see how that goes.
Look,
later.
man,
He's like, but ultimately, I got what I wanted.
I think I want to drive a race car.
Okay. I'll
Make
get
sure
you a
you're
race
drunk
car.
first.
You know what? I'll get you that race car. And I'll also get Gizzard his Subway.
Hey, I got a good sponsorship for the side
Hell
car.
yeah!
All of you are going to get what you want. Promise.
Felita is not getting what they want. They
Well,
look upset.
Is it weird that I thought you asked for a race card?
Yeah, that is weird, man. I'm a half elf.
I mean, I think maybe it says more about you than me.
What?
Does it? That you brought it up.
No matter
No,
what
but
you
I said
get,
it
we'll
first.
put
You
the
can't- no
Subway
reverses.
logo on it.
Sure. So the devil walks over to Smiling Tom and, raises the pistol. And he's just like, it's been a while, Tom. And Tom, reverting back to his old voice because their voices are a little too similar.
But I can still remember.
You could still remember, though, Dale. You could pretend. Filter it in your mind's eye. Hello again, you right, scaly bastard. He goes, I'd like to make a last request before you put one in me. The devil's just like, now why would I ever give you any sort of request? Because I'm the guy who shot the devil in the back, and as soon as you take me to hell, how many people, for 10,000 years that story's been going around, pretty sure I've got some pull down there. They're going to be more scared of me than you. I put most of them down there at this point. But if you give me one last request, one thing, I'll go quietly. You won't hear nothing from me. And he's just like, and he's rubbing his temple with the pistol. He's like, it's dangerous. Don't do that. He's like, what is it? He's like, I just want to do one thing, say one thing, and then
Swallow to me.
and then that's that. You can take me away, shoot me in the head, whatever you want to do. I'll be quiet. And he goes, fine. And Tom starts to sing a song. All of you roll me an insight check.
Crit fail.
Great. Gizzard's oblivious to all things.
Hell yeah, wisdom. 20, dirty.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
28.
Everybody but Gizzard.
I'm the only one who got hit. What's the deal?
The only one. All of you are pretty sure Tom is up to something. You're also positive it has nothing to do with you guys. So, like, whatever he's scheming up is not related to you at all. So, he begins to sing.
I like a good sea shanty.
Yeah.
What's he singing?
So he starts singing, and he sings, I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold and great stars, so I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. I can skip to the last verse, or I can keep singing. What would you like?
Keep going.
Okay.
We'll hit him with a double song.
Okay.
For whiskey and beer.
The devil is also pretty. He's just like, fucking, I hate this stupid song. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I could have any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. I took from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskies and wines of the best, and the words that I spoke, they were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. So, as the last verse comes up, the devil makes a comment about that. The
3
last verse
stars.
comes up.
Would not recommend.
Felita, roll me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. Thank wonder.
Thank Nurgle.
Dirty 20.
Roll me an insight check with advantage.
Okay, that's even better.
I still got to poop.
26.
Okay. The DM is passing a note.
DM passed and what? No.
Oh,
Easy, easy, buddy.
I forgot. It was the wrong one I wanted. But now I'm upset that I missed that TikTok and I'll never see it again. At least the Phillies won. They
A
pulled
note
it
has been
out
passed.
at the end of the 9th. That was fun.
Nice.
Can't wait to go out and watch that once I get home.
Women's
Baseball
World Cup.
ain't real.
Women's World Cup should be out of group play by the time Dragon Con's live.
Right.
Is it going to be Women's World Cup during Dragon Con?
I don't know.
The finals?
Maybe.
Whoa. I need to look that up.
We should put it on during the live show.
Dude, that'd be
Okay.
awesome.
So,
Put it on the monitor.
all of a sudden, Felita finds that she can move, and just enough to be able to point the pistol at the devil. Roll me an attack.
The U.S. team didn't get out, right?
What'd you get?
We're definitely out of group.
Ah, that's a 21.
As the hammer cocks, the devil sort of stops in his tracks and starts to turn towards Felita, but before he can get the full "fa" out of his mouth, Felita pulls the trigger, and the bullet tears out the end of the gun and hits the devil right square in the middle of the head and explodes out the back of his skull. The skull, when it does that, you don't see blood, but it looks more like a torrent of hellfire just shoots out the back of his head and starts spreading like waves out in the area. But the hellfire looks like it has like gaunt skeletal faces in it, and they're all screaming and crying and all this stuff. And it goes out for hundreds of feet and then starts to coalesce into this large, looks like a more gaunt version of the devil's skull. And it starts to implode in on itself, and then the fire just dissipates, and the devil just hits the ground, and all of you are free. You notice that Tom is very, very pale, and his eyes have grayed over, and he's just staring out in the distance, and he starts to mumble a little bit, and he says, I'll go home to me mother, confess what I've done, and I'll ask her to pardon her prodigal son. And should she embrace me as oft times before, then I never will play, though I'll rove her no more. And it's no... Nay, never.
Punch.
He's dead. You punch a hole right through his skull. You cost him essentially 2 more seconds of his life, as he wouldn't have even been able to finish the song, but you kill him. So you have punched Smiling Tom to death.
The man who killed Smiling Tom.
That's right. He's dead. And
Didn't even contract with the devil to do it.
If you guys are standing in a field of shit right now, and you are free to move. What is it that you would like to do?
I would like to claim these lands, as they will be very fertile farmland going forward.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah. I'm going to grow a shitload of corn.
Okay. You could claim the lands. Sure. There's no more authority in this land, and most people have died anyways, so it's kind of, stake your claim. Anything else you're doing in the immediate right now?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to sail back to Newark.
I meant right now.
Yeah,
Like
I'm going
right
to
now.
Right now, I'm
You're
going.
just immediately leaving to go get a boat.
Well, I'm gonna probably get the money that the devil owes me out of his pocket. Because I was promised about
Sure.
15,000.
Roll to search the devil.
Let me just go inside the devil. I got a 3.
This should be, the devil definitely has a chain wallet. This should be easy.
So with a 3, you don't find
Oh, what do I find?
anything on the devil other
Nothing.
than his clothes. You can't even find his pistol that
I'm
you
going
know
to
you
put-
saw
I'm
him
going
shoot.
to take his clothes off. I'm going to
Okay.
strip the devil.
You strip him. He's got a real spiky looking dick.
I didn't
It's
want
barbed.
to know. I
No.
didn't have to look
You said
at
you
that.
took his clothes.
Well, yes, but I didn't. I've got
gentleman?
I've got standards here.
Roll a con save.
Why would I have to do that? A 9.
Too
Hold
te-
on. A 12.
The temptation. It's too great.
No, there's not.
You glance. You
You're
see his
making
barbed
things
stick.
weird for my character.
I just say you glance at it.
Nope, I don't.
I didn't say you stare
I'm not
longingly at it.
glancy.
Glancy.
Glancy. But yeah, so
I
you,
searched for the devil's flask.
okay, roll investigation or
He
perception.
got a 3.
I didn't. With a perception, I got a 16.
You do find a flask. You also find his pistol, and you also find a coin purse.
I just wanted the flask.
Okay. You find those things, I'm just saying. So yeah, you take the flask. If you unscrew it,
I
You-
do.
It's
I'm
got
thirsty.
peppermint
what
schnapps
is
in it.
your preferred type of booze? Is it like sweet? Is it smoky? Like what do you like?
Half vodka, half water.
That's what it smells like.
Vodka water.
Mmm.
And
Chug it real good.
you notice
Vodka
that,
water.
you notice that no matter how much you chug it, never runs out of booze.
I'm gonna die.
Yep. Never.
I think
it's
you're
a
ready to
bottomless
become
booze.
a race car driver.
Oh, yeah.
now.
Bottomless flask.
I take me to the next whiskey bar. See you all later.
Sure.
Nice partying with you.
Clancy, Felita, you doing anything?
There's a gun in the purse over there, y'all.
On the devil, yeah.
I own this land. Why do I need anything else?
I take that.
You all owe me rent.
I take that purse then.
I put a
scoop it up.
red house on it.
Okay. The purse
red
seems to be
hotel.
an unending money bag.
This was what was promised to old. What's my name? Captain Gizzard.
But actually, roll me a
Nope.
Whole
it's
gizzy.
high-low,
Why?
because I said so.
No, you
Yep.
already gave it to me.
I
I
said,
refuse.
I said it's
It's
an
been low all night. You got a big hide.
It is an unending money bag.
I
but
go
there's a-
high.
Okay, it was low again. It was a 44. It's just hay pennies. Like, it's like wood coins. Technically, it has a value of some sort, but like, it's not the most useful currency.
It will
To have
be at a land
unlimited.
that doesn't know what a hay penny
Sure.
is.
There you go. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna roll my d6.
What the?
Oh, the Wonder
the
Six.
Wonder one? Sure.
The Wonder
Roll.
Six.
Yep.
I got a 1.
I got a 4.
Yep, you got a 4. So no, didn't land on 1. Wonder's still stuck in.
Damn it.
When you hold the dice, you can hear like a subtle screaming coming from it, of torment from a Wonder.
Subtle Scream sounds
Nothing
like a
happens
great
though?
emo band name.
Are you guys doing anything else in this immediate era with either of these two bodies before you move on and basically sum up the rest of your lives?
Oh, I guess we'll put him in a compromising position. 'Cause that's funny.
Okay. All right. You do that.
Does he let out a death fart?
You
That's funny.
You don't hear it because that already happened. Like he died a while back.
10,000-year-old
Yeah,
death fart.
Yeah, but bacteria continue to build in his rotting corpse, so several death farts can happen before the body is completely rotted
High-low.
away. One last high-low for a death fart. High.
Low again with 41.
Wow.
He does not fart. He had excised his bowels before the encounter because he knew he was going to die.
He shit
It's
while he
like
was
you're
killing
deliberately
demons.
not listening
He
to
shit
what
in the
I'm
pool.
saying about the bacteria producing gases.
Well, it
Nope,
takes time.
he got them all out. Yeah.
He
Took antibiotics.
he pooped
them all
all the
out.
bacteria.
Yep. You got them all out. So yeah, unfortunately, no for that. All right. So if you're not doing anything else with these two bodies, feel free to sum up what you do with the rest of your lives.
I'll go off to the next whiskey bar and then the one after that and tell people how I was great and I killed Smiling Tom with my fists. And
So you guys are all legendary, by the way, because you killed Smiling Tom. Like that word got around. People didn't believe you, but they did eventually find the bodies in compromised positions. And the devil. You guys killed not just Smiling Tom, but the devil.
yeah,
So, yeah, you guys are legends around the West.
I'll get inappropriately drunk every opportunity I can.
Okay, you do. You do that successfully. For the rest of your life, although it's not a terribly long life because you drank way too much.
But I'm a
you're gonna-
half elf, so
but you're a
like,
half
you know, the
elf?
60 year.
Yeah, you got another 60 year of liver failure.
Uh-huh.
And that's how the rest of your life goes. But you are a popular person everywhere you go, and you are a great champion of bar sports.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Gizzard, what are you doing?
I get it on a boat.
Okay, you get a boat. You go back to the sea.
No,
Build a boat out of hay pennies.
I go back. I go to Newark, New Jersey.
Okay, it's not a place. But okay.
He founds it.
I find it.
Oh, you find it. Okay.
Yes.
You find a remote island and you name it New York, New Jersey.
No, not New York.
Newark.
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 Yeah.
Newark.
Newark.
New York.
And I decide to use me hay pennies, and I open up a Quiznos
Okay.
The worst choice.
On a remote island.
on the remotest island of
Literally
them.
the
All right.
worst choice for sub
do.
shops.
Because they're known for their toasted subs, and I can
Oh my
shock this bread
Sure.
with my lightning breath and turn it into. Also, we have slots.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Slots?
slots.
For 10 years of your business, you didn't have a single customer. But then finally, a storm rolls a shipwreck in, and there are two individuals that roll off and are so excited to see that you have a restaurant there
Yes.
with food, and they happily stay there, but they don't have any money.
I kill them.
You do. And you never
Turn
see
them into
another
ham.
customer for the rest of your life.
But I still got me Monkey Dennis.
Yes, Monkey Dennis lived
does the
a
dishes.
long life of 10,
Well, that's
15
the thing.
years.
I've lived with that. I've lived with this monkey for a while, and he never did the dishes once.
It's not true.
We
It's
tried
very
striking him.
It's not true. So that was Gizzard. Clancy, you now own a large swath of the West, and through your contractual abilities, you end up taking a lot more land in the West as well as businesses. What are you doing with the rest of your life?
I become the West's first corn baron. Using my fertile land, I grow high quality, nutritious corn
Okay.
and sell it to people.
All right, you do.
As whiskey.
You're a baron. Like you're rich
corn
beyond
baron.
your you're a corn baron. A corn.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually you die.
Eventually, yeah, you do eventually die.
Yeah, malnutrition because the
he's a
corn
Karen.
is it's just corn.
Yeah, it's just corn. You
Goes
never
right through you.
never on your own crop. Never.
All right, Mitch.
And then lastly, Felita, what are you doing with the rest of your life?
Felita is just wandering town to town, finding little moments to teach people that it's better to make your own decisions and sow a little chaos.
Okay, so you do. You go around town to town, and unbeknownst to you, for a while anyways, that one of the times you used the Wand of Wonder, Tom bestowed upon you immortality.
Aw.
So you cannot age, but if you were to, like, take enough damage, you would just die. So, like, you could still die from injury, you just never get old. So you are essentially immortal for as long as you survive, I
But
suppose.
who's running hell?
So when the rest of you die and go to hell,
Putin.
you notice that in charge is, for now anyways, Smiling Tom.
Oh, hey, bud.
He's like, been a while, especially Dale. He looks at you. He's like,
What? You were about to die anyway.
It's
I
fair.
wanted the fame.
hey, I would have done the same.
Hell
Doesn't
yeah.
mean I'm not going to shove hot pokers up your pee hole.
No,
but hey,
bro. Hell yeah.
Whatever.
High five.
You guys help me. Exactly. High five. He's like, and technically, I'm just keeping this seat warm anyways for when ever Felita shows up, if she ever shows up. But since you guys helped me kill the devil, I'm not going to torture the shit out of you most of the time.
I'm gonna suck you off.
Suck you off. Dale, though.
Until you hate it.
Sorry. I forgot.
Oh, I'll only last 3 seconds.
That's right. Dale, though, I'm gonna torture
Did you call
forever.
him Dildo?
Dale, though.
I didn't gain that much weight, man. I mostly just drank
Yes,
my
you did.
calories.
You drank so many calories.
Who's daddy's little dildo?
And as you guys
Make fun of Dale for being fat.
make fun of the dildo, and Felita just continues to go around the world sowing chaos, but unfortunately not ever being able to get Wonder out of his predicament.
Man, I hope
because
she
of the
comes
loaded
back.
die. That is where we're going to end the season. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, the Knucklord, Chronic Skinner, B-Mel, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, Sapper Supreme, God King, Red Panda Bash.
May he reign long in hell.
And oh, Schwamba. Want to support the show? You can go to many stupid websites and do so. FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, DickBlood.me, DickBlood.club, Cornhub.icu, LizardTeats.com, Moke. Damn it, I had it the first episode. MookMilk.com.
It's close.
BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGophers.com, DamnYouDennis.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickens.church, or simply Patreon.com/botched podcast. Can't support us financially, but still want to support the show? There's many ways to do so. You could tell a friend that we're still doing this and then come out here live every Tuesday to watch the live show. You can head on over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, leave us a 5-star review, and Chonky will read it out on the show. Now, look, this is our last episode of the season, which means whoever gets their iTunes review in next will be the iTunes review that we read live at DragonCon.
In front of hundreds of people?
In front of hundreds of friends.
Yeah.
People.
Thank you to Gozer for intro. Oh, and Chunky gets punched.
Yeah.
That's true.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them all over the internet, Gozer_music, or find them on Spotify. Their album's out. Thank you to Emily Swan for her album art. You can find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Want to have something sent to the studio? We put it on the wall of shame. Send it over to P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325, and we'll open it up here on stream. Another season down. Thank God.
Good thing you didn't search Tom.
We did.
We're one more step closer to the end of this shit show. And as always,
Don't look at me.
when your
Do it. Someone else.
DM decides he wants to sing an Irish jig at the end of your season,
But a slow jam version.
Encourage him.
make sure you cut them off with vermouth shots, random clapping, and duck sucking lips, and scream botched as you do so. We'll see you at Dragon Call.
Dragon Call.
We'll see you at Dragon Call. Jesus
Stop
Christ.
doing
Dragon
shots
Con.
of bitters.
We'll
suck your dragon
We'll
cock.
suck your cock at Dragon Con.
As long as you're the God King.
Handing out beers and sucking cocks.
We'll see you next season, nerds.
At least 2 licks.
How many licks does it take to get to the middle of a...
One.
Have a God King pop.
Just one. Oh, God. The
Gonna mix it
potatoes.
with Four
Oh, hold
Loko.
on. You didn't hit stop, right?
No.
Enjoy the end of the season song. What happened to Chickums? Just kidding. We know he's got
He's in hell.
immortalized.
Oh, the Church of
He's in
Chickens?
hell.
Yeah.
Don't know the
You don't
secrets.
want to know? Okay.
We'll talk about it on a Patreon
Oh, that's true.
Church of Chickums.
because we're not going to do an episode for September because we're all going to be too busy.
It's true.
But we'll do a recap
Season 7?
of season 7 and
Oh, we
release
love
it
the recap.
on
Or do you mean August?
Patreon. What?
Favorite
Do you mean
moments.
August or September?
For September. I have August.
Oh, so we'll record it in August for
There you go.
Season 7 explained
Yes.
the podcast.
Secrets
Q&A?
revealed.
Yes, a Q&A.
We could do a
I think I could
Q&A.
hit Dennis in the
We
party
could do
with
Most
this.
certainly.
I'm so good with these chits. This game was fun. Right.
Oh, right in the forehead.
That's why I always got the flips.
Nailed it.
There you go.
Did it actually hit him in the forehead?
Yeah.
It did. I tucked my head down, so it hit me on the
We owe Bean $40 because he picked up the Blood Feud alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's who
Nice.
did it.
We should
So
probably.
we just need to give
How
him...
bad can it
Venmo
be if
that
it
shit.
costs $40?
That's expensive.
Salmon's expensive.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
Dennis,
Takes a lot
calm
of
your mouth, Dennis. We've
Oh.
talked about this before.
Mm.
I thought you told me.
Told the chat.
Oh, yeah, everyone. We're doing SCP for Season 8. So,
Many much death.
if y'all are patrons, especially at the $10 level, I'm sure you could suggest SCPs that are out there
I know what
to
that
be
is.
worked into the season because there are thousands for you to choose from.
SCP ready to go. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, you down with SCP? Yeah,
like,
you
drink
know
pee?
me. There you
Okay.
go. Oh, I drink pee?
What was the thing
You
that we
down
said?
with it?
The when we were watching
Jib
Shaft.
jab jub?
No, the little CP or something. I forget what it was.
What?
Instead of Big D.
Jib jab jub. Instead of live laugh love, it's
Jib
jib
jab
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 jub.
jub.
Okay.
But no, there was like a line in there where she was talking about I want that Big D, and then we were talking about like we had a different abbreviation. It was like something about little dick. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember.
I don't know, man.
What's it?
I don't remember. Anywho, shall we wrap it there?
SCP ready to go.
Dennis, where are you going to be this weekend? Turn that fan
I'm going
towards
to be
us.
in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for Memento Con, which is the
If you can
Supernatural
remember.
TV show convention.
It's tattooed on you, so everybody.
It's the
show
con
it.
that goes backwards.
Yes, it's going to be a long weekend.
Steve, what
Hi.
are you doing?
I went to Oxford and I rated the butts of statues at Ole Miss.
What?
Ooh,
Oh, I thought you
nice.
meant England.
No, Oxford,
The
Mississippi.
Oh.
Of
course.
You went to
the
the dictionary
jewel of
farm.
the South,
Naturally.
home of William Faulkner.
Well,
Oh,
fuck
man.
him.
Yeah.
And that's one of the statues. Check me out on TikTok. Here's Steve. I'm not doing a YouTube this month because I'm getting ready for Dragon Con. But we're gonna do it.
A light and Steven.
Jenna,
We will continue afterwards.
Me?
what are you horsing around
Ho-
with?
Horsing around with some more Saddle Club, getting back in the summer reading club.
You're done with
Come and
your
check out Stevie Lake's
unicorn?
boyfriend, Philip D. Keating.
Hey, that's me.
Stevie Nicks?
Yeah.
Congrats on your 2-year anniversary for your other show.
Me and Stevie
Thank
Nicks,
you.
we're getting witchy.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dracon Beams just hit its 2-year anniversary.
Hot.
And what about you, big guy? You got something that you're about to
Oh, you
announce?
know, so if Dragon Con's next week, I'm also.
No, this is for the live people. We're not doing.
Oh, fuck yeah. During Dragon Con, launching a live show.
What's your podcast that you're launching during DragonCon?
It's called Dragon Knight NIGHT Adventure Friends.
Hey.
There's a whole website and URL for that. And there will be a whole live feed. And I'm probably, Steve, going to drip it instead of releasing it all at once. Yeah?
Okay.
Is that a good idea?
I thought we were gonna let them binge it.
I don't know, like just ideas.
You got a lot of editing to do if you're going to drop it at DragonCon.
Yeah, I'm
We
halfway.
can do both.
Yeah. We do half
We
and
can do
half.
both.
Yeah.
We can drip feed it and release it all
Half
at once.
binge.
That's possible
Cliffhanger.
physically.
Philip D. Keating, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming. I got a lot of work to do.
It's a lot of work before
A
Dragon
lot of
Con.
work before DragonCon, and we're only 4 weeks out. So I think the schedules will be out in 9 days. I think August 10th is when the schedules officially come out and are mailed to everybody. So I'm sure Jenna is putting together a Google Calendar that she can share out with everybody. If you want more botched in your mouth, then you'll have to wait until Jenna releases it into your hair. So just keep your ear to the Discord so that she can fill it with her gooey knowledge.
Chunky, gooey knowledge.
Dennis, why don't you thank everybody here in chat that stuck around for the finale?
Thank you to Forging Wintan, Owen Ella, Owen Olivia, Owen Alicia, Seven Bavillet, H. Vivades, A-OK, another TV viewer, Big Booty Meg,
I like you. You're a
Brian-
nice, cool person.
Brian QPAOSJ, Commander Root, Dalek 4, Kata, Lurks, Spaffa, Spooks the Tuna, The Ultimate Girl Gamer, The Queen TV, Wanna Be My Gamer Friend, Yolo Gorilio, and Ziki.
Thanks everybody for coming out. It is not the last live stream because we'll be coming in every Monday for Botched Films, but Tuesdays are going to be done for a little bit as we prepare for the new season. If you're a patron, I've got details for you for the Patreon DragonCon barbecue this year.
Oh, yeah.
We've got that all settled away.
I may make my
Hope you like
cookies.
food.
And
Let's go to the brownie batter dip.
I
We'll
think
see.
that about wraps it up for this season. Thanks everybody for your support. We'll see you at DragonCon.
Can someone explain what
you.
SCP is?
We're not Google. Who asked that?
I don't see it in chat.
No, it's me.
Oh,
No, it's Tristan.
Silly
No,
cum pandas.
Dennis explained it at a barbecue this week. I got it.
okay. All right. Bye, people.
Bye.